This video introduces how to configure the OSPF function on an RG-NBS series switch. OSPF is a typical link-state routing protocol that addresses issues such as slow route updates, inaccurate topology information, and poor scalability in large networks. It is suitable for networks of various sizes, including those with thousands of devices. OSPF v2 is used on IPv4 networks, whereas OSPF v3 is used on IPv6 networks. Ruijie RG-NBS 5, and NBS7 series switches running on ReyeeOS version 1.218 or later support OSPF. This video introduces how to configure OSPF on eWeb and Ruijie Cloud. Choose Routing OSPF v2, then click Start Setup to configure the basic OSPF parameters. Configure the instance ID and the router ID. Advertise the default route, generate a default route and automatically distribute it to the device's OSPF neighbors. Import external routes, redirect routes from other protocols to the OSPF domain for interoperability with other routing protocols. Click Details to view other detailed configurations of OSPF. Click Next. Select Interfaces and configure area IDs. Stub area. If stub area is enabled, you need to configure area type and inter-area route isolation. Note that area 0 cannot be configured as a stub area. Click Details to view other detailed configurations of the interface. Click Add to add an interface for OSPF. Click Finish when you have completed the configuration. After completing the configuration, choose Routing OSPF v2 and check the instance list. After configuring OSPF on other devices, click Neighbor Info to verify if the neighborship has been successfully established. The steps for configuring OSPF v3 are the same as those for OSPF v2. Log into Ruijie Cloud. On the project page, choose Device Config as Switched Routing and select the target switch. Click Set Now and set the instance ID and the router ID. Click Advanced, configure the OSPF parameters, and then click Next. Select the interfaces and set the area. If stub area is enabled, configure the area type and inter-area route isolation. Note that area 0 cannot be configured as a stub area. Click Advanced to configure advanced settings. Click Confirm to add the OSPF interface. After completing the configuration, check the instance list. Click Instance Port on the right to view the configuration of the instance. Click Advanced to configure instance and route redistribution and manage neighbors. Click Delete to delete the instance. After configuring OSPF on other devices, click Neighbor Info to verify if the neighborship has been successfully established. The steps for configuring OSPF v3 are the same as those for OSPF v2. To follow this issue, comment on our video or send an email to us. See you in the next video.